Kyle, congratulations! A big win, three dominant rounds. How happy are you with the win in a packed 3 arena?
Oh, I'm absolutely ecstatic. It was 3 years out. It was so hard coming back, and then to step up to a show like this with a world title, such a stacked out card. But I was ready, and I trained so fucking hard this last 8 weeks, whatever. So no, it was so good to get back in, and I'm glad to get the 3 rounds under the belt.
The first 2 rounds were really kind of tensive. Both of you kind of just, it looked very patient. Was that kind of the game plan going in, or was it maybe the time off and just getting familiar again?
I felt the time off, I don't really think affected me when I was in there. Like, I felt so good. I just my game plan going in was like, I would love the 3 rounds, so I'm going to slow it down a wee bit. But I mean, if that wasn't in my head, I felt I could have just went boom, 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 straight in, just throwing more volume, kicks, elbows, putting more pressure on. But I wanted the ring time, so instead of me going and trying to smoke him in the first round, which I feel, if I had maybe pushed it a wee bit, I could have, but I wanted the ring time, so I'm glad it went to 3 rounds. But I think I could have upped it a wee bit, but I've got the 3 rounds under the belt, so now I'll know for the next time.
In rounds 2 and 3, you had the body triangle for a while, and you were searching for that rear naked choke. Did you find that you were close at times? It looked like you were quite close.
About 3 or 4 different times it was right under, and there was one of the times I actually thought it was done. I was like, this cunt's fucking, he's going to sleep here. But he was so tough, and it slipped. The sweat was a big factor. Like, he wasn't really defending too much, or he was, but the sweat was what was stopping me getting the choke. So I nearly burnt my arms out because I thought I had it, but then no. So it was about 90% done, but then the sweat and him defending it, he was able to get out.
What are the emotions like coming back? Obviously, it's been 2.5 years, more than 2.5 years since you last fought. You had fight cancellations, you had fights that were falling out last minute, and then obviously the John Redmond one step in, and that fight didn't come to fruition. Was it frustrating to not be fighting, not to be active, and how good does it feel to be back?
Yeah, it was hard being out. It was a long time, and then I kind of felt like everyone was kind of like, he's done. He's just a dad now with 2 kids. He's kind of just takes over, and I was like, fucking bullshit. I was like, half these guys fighting, I'm smoking. So no, I'm glad to get back in there and let people know that at the end of this year, next year, I'll be fighting for that belt. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people forgot about me, but I was hoping for a bit of a cleaner performance, to be honest, but it got me something I didn't have, which was the ring time. But I was hoping for like a clean finish and then bump me right up the queue, but I feel I have to get another fight under my belt. I wasn't as clean as I wanted it,
Cage War is obviously back in November here in Dublin. Do you want to be on that card, or would you prefer to be on a card before then?
Perhaps, yeah, maybe July if I've no injuries, fuck all. Then maybe July, but definitely November I'll be fighting in Dublin. But I'll see what happens. I'll speak to Shando and Pat and see what they want to do, but possibly something before that, maybe July or August.
Were you surprised for your opponent escaping the submissions?
Yeah, no disrespect him, I knew he was tough, but I really thought going in I was just probably too arrogant. I thought I was going to fucking smash him, to be honest. And that's no disrespect, he's extremely tough. I just thought my style matched up really well with him. Like a conventional orthodox who kind of comes forward. But no, he kind of toughed it out, he made it uncomfortable for me. So yeah, he definitely surprised me. And he dragged me to the 3 rounds, do you know what I mean? So fair play to him.
Who would you like to fight next?
No one in particular. Anyone, to be honest. Just anyone. I'm happy enough to just get back in there and get some rounds under my belt, do you know what I mean? So no one in particular.
And would you